Hello and welcome to StarMade Constructions. For those of you that don't know, I just got a message. That's what that notification noise was. I'm sorry. StarMade Constructions was a brief series that I did where I did constructions in StarMade daily, and then I'd post a little video saying an update on what I was working on. And it wasn't quite daily, but I organized them by days, but I'm kind of doing that again. So this is the Illistro. I mentioned it before. I mentioned that the point of it is to be a ship made of multiple ships. And at the time that I mentioned it, it was just this central core part, which is a warp core in here, a main engineering section in here, and a tiny bit of this up here. And it went to this docking area over here, which currently has a shuttle on it. And it also had this salvage part here, and this warp ring here. Now, you can see we've added a giant turret to it, which is inspired by the Halcyon class point defense turrets from Halo. And so it's supposed to be kind of like one of those. It's a little bit different in a few ways, but it looks pretty close and it looks pretty damn good. It's stuck on the top of this section here. As you can see, it's on this little raised pillar. Unfortunately, if it turns all the way around, it does glitch into the engine bit here a little and into this corridor, which also has been extended. As you can see, the corridor has gone out this way and it comes around to wrap around the engine here. Goes into the engine slightly. In fact, that engine is soon going to be, I say replaced. I mean, technically that engine will still work, but it's going to not be visible at the rear of the ship anymore. It's going to be replaced by something back here, I'm sure, because I don't want to have this giant box out here for a long time. But this giant box is containing the newest edition, which is a... First of all, we have shield rechargers in the center in this semi-star shape with some orange lights, and then we have capacitors in a big ring, which is just being contained by this box. As soon as I finish building the box, of course, I've run out of parts for the box, which is why I'm at this shop, but I bought all of theirs, all 900, and those are gone too now. So I need to finish the box. As you can see, it's almost done. And then before I went to go finish that, though, I started working on this orange section here, which, as you can see from down here, it has some windows and some grates, metal grates. The metal grates are, of course, exposed to the outside of space, but not inside because they're leading right into these batteries. Of course, these ones are, well, these ones look like, well, actually it just looks like glass now, but these are actually leading to some grates in here, which are, that's an interesting kind of bug due to transparencies, which is kind of annoying, but oh well. And as you can see, there's some extra little batteries, and there's this part. Basically, if you go to main engineering and you go out this door, yes, I know it's sideways, it's kind of supposed to be. You go sideways out this door. Here, I switched to glass, you can see better, sorry. You go out here and you can see that there's like, from your perspective, there's all this, and then you can look out of the ship here, you know, so you'd be looking at it from this angle pretty much. And then, actually, this angle except upside down, you'd be like this, because the gravity for that section is that way. You see? So you're like in engineering, you're walking over here, and then if you go up, you can see there's some doors here, so you can go up, and there's a little like walkway in between all of the, whatchamacallits, in between all of the power cores, and there's 4 of these giant, they're not giant, they're actually pretty small power cores, batteries. And so yeah, that's the progress that I've made today. Thanks for watching. As always, see you in space.